$61,000. Yep, that is the dollar amount that I made today. Check this out. This is Coin, which is, again, a piece of crap company that has recently been inflated with its price point from lows of $31 due to the recent rally because of the spot Bitcoin ETF that is currently pending approval from BlackRock. Now, it doesn't mean that Coinbase can't continue to run up. We've seen a lot of piece of shit companies rally in 2020, 2021. I mean, AMC, GME. What do they always end up doing? They end up correcting themselves, right? Today, I took a quick little day trade. So I made money as it sold off, shorting this piece of crap company because we knew that the sell-off was bound to happen as it becomes very, very overvalued. The second thing that I want you to know is that also manager Kathy Woods of ARK Investments ended up selling her position or her firm's position of Coinbase and then getting ready to invest into the spot ETF. Now, again, Coinbase has tried to make higher highs and higher lows. It's still above the EMA, still above the moving average. Coinbase is still extremely bullish on the larger time frames. I want to give credit where it's due. This is why my intention was only to day trade it. And check this out, $61,112.94. And I left myself with my one lucky share. I'm not holding this over the weekend, nothing like that. This was just a quick little day trade because I saw we've been waiting for this selling pressure to kick in. And the longer it waits, today's a perfect example, the more that you prolong a pullback and the more overbought it becomes, kind of like a rubber band and a slingshot, right? The more you wait and the more overbought it becomes, the stronger and harder it will fall when it actually presents itself. And that's all that happened today. So at one point I was up 50K, and then if you look at the 5-minute time frame, it was very easy to see. It bounced. I didn't sell at the very bottom, but it bounced. I locked in profits early, and then it got rejected at the moving average on the 5-minute time frame. I waited for confirmation. It ended up showing signs of resistance, really struggled to break above that 177 resistance, and because of that, we ended up getting rejected. I then announced it to my LPP team that I was getting back in due to the pullback potential, and it ended up selling off. I closed it right before the market closed, and then it sold off an additional 1% after the market hours, which I didn't take any part of. But overall, just wanted to show you, I am so grateful. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Today is not an average day for me. $61,000 is an insane day. It's an insane week, right? And this is following my significant day that I had yesterday, short selling Coinbase as it sold off during that pre-market session and then quickly recovered. I think it was because of my experience yesterday with Coinbase, because it quickly bounced back, that I was so hesitant to hold this short position longer than I maybe should have, because I kept taking profits and then re-entering, but I wanted to play it safe. I would rather be safe than sorry. And again, that's a big lesson learned. With that being said, why was it that the NASDAQ market also saw a lot of sell-in pressure? QQQ, when it broke below that 410, 411 range, we really began to sell off, showing more signs of sell-in pressure. It was the last trading day of the year. It's like profit harvesting, right? It's a very simple concept where, again, just a lot of long-term investors, just because we don't know of what's going to happen in 2024, they end up locking profits in 2023 and then moving on to the next year. If anything ends up presenting itself, they can always end up re-entering, right? But for the idea of tax harvesting by locking in profits in the calendar year, they set themselves up for a pretty solid setup in 2024 if market sentiment ends up changing. Ultimately, it, again, still doesn't change. The market's incredibly bullish. I saw a lot of people getting a little triggered because of the selling pressure, and I was like, oh no, market's pulling on back, market's crashing. Market did pull back really hard. Was it crashing? No. Again, on the 4-hour time frame, it's YouTube, right? So it's still incredibly bullish, still far above the EMA line. I still think the market's incredibly overbought and far above the moving average. But with that being said, it wouldn't make much sense to hold a short position this early on when market's still incredibly bullish, right? So you have to give credit where it's due, and you have to respect the market enough that your hopes don't overwhelm you and your trade decisions when obviously direction is still in favor of the bulls. So I'm very excited to kick off 2024 and starting it fresh, right? If market ends up going back up, then we can go long. If markets continue to sell off, we can go short. We all know that we can make money in both bull markets and in bear markets. It literally doesn't matter. All that matters is that direction is clear. and I'm sure that I can speak for everyone. You let me know down in the comment section. I just want direction, to be clear. I'm tired of this choppy market when it just trades sideways. I don't like that stuff. So I either want to see higher highs or lower lows. I want direction to be clear, and I'm ready to make money and excited to do it with all of you guys. So again, we're running our biggest sale right now. It's 50% off to be able to watch me trade live every day. You don't have to join, but if you want access to me, if you want access to our A to Z video lesson library, if you want access to my daily live trading session, it's a one-time payment, lifetime access. Second link in the description down below. You can sign up today and literally watch me anytime you want. I trade live every single day, Monday through Friday. Whenever the market's open, I'm there. You just have to show up. So if you're tired of missing out and you're ready to join, second link in the description down below. And if you have any questions before signing up, first or third link in the description is either my Discord or Instagram. Send me a direct message and we'll love to answer any questions you might have before joining our team. I hope that earned a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.